Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Thomas. Today we are going to be talking about combining like terms in a quadratic expression. So quadratic expression means that we have some terms that have a 2 as the exponent. So we've got x squared, or it could be a different variable squared. Remember that when we are talking about combining like terms, that like terms means that they're going to have the same variable or variables, if there are two, with the same exponent. So when I go through here, before I combine any like terms, I'm going to identify like terms. So my first term has an x to the second power. So in this expression, I'm only then going to be looking for other terms that have x to the second power, which would be this guy right here. So notice that I'm choosing to underline both of those, and I'm using color coding as well. You can choose your method of identifying like terms, but both color coding and using identifiers work well. My next term, which I'm going to identify with the circle, is an x to just the plain power, so x to the first. If I look over, there are no other x to the first terms, so nothing else that goes with that. And then finally, my last term does not have a variable, so it's a constant, so it is also by itself. So when I go to write my final answer, we generally write them from highest exponent to lowest exponent. So I'm going to start with the x squared terms first. I have negative 10x squared, and then I need to take away another 9. So remember, negative plus a negative is still a negative, and if I have 10 that I owe you, and then I owe you 9 more, that means I owe you a total of 19. So negative 19 x squareds, you don't change the exponent. Then would come the plain x's. It didn't have anything to combine with, so we leave that plus 8x. And then would be our constant, which is plus 5. All right, I'm going to do one more just to hopefully make you feel really comfortable with it. So first term again is an x squared, so I'm going to identify it with an underline. Here's another term that has an x squared. Then I'm going to go, this next one is a constant, so I'm circling constants. This guy is also a constant. Notice that I'm circling the sign that goes with it as well. And then the only thing left is this plus 9x, which is by itself. It does not have a like term. So I have 4x minus 8x. So if you have 4 and you take away 8, that means we are down 4. So negative 4x squared. Next should come my linear terms. Even though my constants have likes, this guy should be next because it still has an x. So plus 9x, and then negative 2 plus 17. That would be the same as 17 minus 2, which gives us a total of 15. So identify your like terms first, then combine them. When you write your final answer, do it from highest exponent to lowest exponent, and then you'll do a great job.